your gal Kate coming at you for our January sound check. I know it hasn't been too long since you last heard from us, but I'm here with Brayden and our little pup dog.
Hello, everybody.
Pup dog can't say hello, but he is fast asleep.
Yeah, he's pretty cute when he's sleeping.
Yeah, his nose is so droopy though. So for this month we're having 2 blogs we're talking about, and we have a newbie to talk about, I guess.
We do. We've got young Gabby Sullivan joining the team, so big welcome to her. But we'll get into her and her piece after we talk about Martina's piece.
So Martina, the Yemen War. I've always heard about the Yemen War. I don't really know much about it.
Yeah, it's part of that Middle Eastern thing that's been going on forever. But yeah, not a great situation at the moment. It's gotten worse over the last 12 to 24 months. A lot of outside influences in the region have made things a lot worse. There was that US, they were they were supplying the missiles to the Yemen enemies, and yeah, but that's a totally different story from what we're talking about here.
Yes, let's stay on track.
We're talking about how the Yemen war has created the humanitarian crisis, which has led to more slavery. It's one of those adverse effects of war, is people being displaced and then picked up along the way by traffickers, and much like what happens in the Mediterranean Sea, placed in the wrong hands and ending up in a certain form of slavery. And in most of the cases here, it's either sex work or it's forced labour, often of young people and young women. So
same story, different location.
Unfortunately, it is. It's what are we saying? There's 100,000 Syrians who have migrated as refugees to Yemen, and obviously Syria's had their troubles over the last decade, and for them to migrate to Yemen and then be met with all these new challenges to face, it's not a good life to live.
Where even is Yemen?
So Yemen's down at the bottom of the Middle East. It's to the south, and I hope my geography is right here.
We need to look up a map.
We might, but it's in that southern Middle Eastern area.
Look, if you're wrong, you can correct us somewhere.
But yeah, it goes onto the ocean as well. So again, it's just that Middle East area that's been enraged by conflict for so long.
Next topic.
Yeah, leaving it there. Moving on to the newbie, Gabby. I know Gabby through one of her sister is my mutual friend.
Gabby is another member I do not know.
No, you've not met Gabby, have you? She's same age as you. I think that's right. But yeah, no, good young kid with a lot of passion in the belly, and great to have her as part of the team. Looking forward to seeing what she writes about, and she started off with a good topic, and this is something that I think you're an expert in, Cait, is cosmetics.
Well, just saying, I'm not going to drop any price hints here or how much my room is covered in this area. But when you think of like cosmetics and the controversies around cosmetics, you normally go with animal testing.
That's true, yeah, you do.
That's when I first read the headline for a blog, I'm like, child labour? No. Animal testing.
Yeah, it seems to be,
But like we've had with the clothing talks, we've had with, I think I was talking about tuna at one point last year. Yep. Everything can be drawn back to like child labour.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that our society works that way. For the ultimate dollar gain.
And I can't even think what children would do in the cosmetic industry.
Yeah, so it's
a lot of chemicals. It's a lot of like powders, liquids, heavy machinery.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think, say, like I'm not going to say your favourite mascara, but some listeners' favourite mascara, my favourite foundation, is made at the back of a shop with a whole lot of kids mixing chemicals.
Yeah, and that's what Gabby's saying in hers is, mine is under the age of 18, being involved in working with dangerous chemicals, which, silicon dust being one of them, being inhaled and damaging their youngs. I mean, it's.
See, I don't think people Oh, Charlie's on the move. Dog's on the move. No, he's right. I don't think a lot of people like realize how not toxic, but not great for you some cosmetics are, because they have an expiry date and you can get chemical burns from them.
Yeah, definitely, and people with sensitive skin and all that kind of thing.
And they're probably not working in the best conditions.
No, definitely not. Indian labour camps are dreadful at best. And
if you ever read the ingredients to your foundation, your makeup remover, your moisturiser, not all of it is great stuff or stuff that you think, oh yeah, I'll put that in my eyeballs.
Yeah. But, and raw handling of that stuff's quite dangerous as well. And as Gabby says in her piece, if you do that kind of thing, you're going to have serious health issues at a young age, and it's not a good thing to live with. And
you're not choosing that profession either.
No.
So people who want to work in the cosmetic industry, they normally go into the nice aircon factories. Oh, that's you, Charlie. Owned by like multi-millionaire people who will look after you.
That's it. From start to finish, it's a huge gap in living standards.
There's a social media site, and they do how stuff is made.
Yep.
And they go through how like ColourPop. You're not gonna know any of these things.
No.
How like ColourPop is made, and like how certain lipsticks are made, certain powders are made, and their standards look pretty like A-okay.
Yep.
So you wouldn't think like a big brand would do anything less than par, like.
No.
Anything.
Well, it's like what we've been harping on about for the last year about those anti-slavery laws in Australia. It's companies don't do this. Make these changes on their own for the most part. Often the law needs to force them to do that, and
whatever's cheap and easy really is what they want to do.
Yeah, and we've already seen a change with the Australian and the UK laws being changed. So, it's a good step in the right direction, and hopefully we see less of this kind of thing.
And I did see in Gabby's blog that she mentions Lush. Lush Cosmetics.
Yep.
Is a 100% safe, pure, free of animal testing, free of child labour, free of anything.
Mm-hmm.
It is, we'll say on the pricier side of, not pricier, but if you want to go vegan, you want to go cruelty free, it's worth the money, and it's quality products.
Yeah.
So I love me some vegan. Has funny nicknames for everything. Lush, I'm really glad you mentioned Lush in there, because I don't think Lush gets enough rep. They normally like bath, the bath bombs are like all pretty and everything, but they do like makeup, they do makeup remover, they do scrubs, they do pretty much anything under the sun.
Yeah, right. There you go for our lady listeners.
Even our gentlemen listeners.
Yeah.
It's 2019, Brayden.
It's 2019. Can't be going there. So there you go. If you want to know more, jump on to the website 30milliontonone.com, and Gabby's article will be the first one that you see pop up. Oh, the second one after this is done.
Yes.
But it's called Cosmetics versus Child Labour. So go check it out. Check out Gabby's first piece.
And I think it's more interesting to find out the child labour side of cosmetics rather than the animal testing, because I know they're putting like a hard no on animal testing. And a lot of companies have to say now if they're testing on animals. Yeah.
There's the app that we often refer to is Good On You.
Yeah.
And that has information about both, so you can jump on there. I think they're mostly fashion. Do they do makeup? I think
they're mostly fashion, but you can recommend.
Yeah, you can recommend brands. So
you can recommend brands to get looked at.
If there's someone you want to know about, chuck them a message, and you can do it straight through the app. So get the Good On You app and check out your favourite brands and your favourite cosmetics if they're there.
If not, most sites do say it anyway.
Yeah. Alright, that's all.
That's all, folks.
That's all we've got on our end. What are you doing for Australia Day, Cait?
We don't celebrate Australia Day, right?
Oh, you're in that party, are you?
Oh, I won't work either way.
Yeah. We don't celebrate it because we have to work.
Well, I don't know. I'm still. Yes, I don't know. It's I'd love to research more about everything, but my stance is it's just another day.
Yeah. My solution to the problem is a catch-all one, and this is my own selfish agenda, is that I think if Australia were to become a republic,
oh god, yes.
and to drop our Commonwealth
drop our queen
title, get rid of Liz, then we could celebrate that day instead.
See, I reckon Australia needs a day for recognition.
Yep.
For what happened on January 26th.
Yeah, look.
And like days prior, days further. However, what actual historic day it happened on.
Yeah.
And then another day in another month that celebrates Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think of May the 8th? May 8th?
I heard they changed the date to May 8th.
Yeah.
I don't understand why May 8th.
Mate. There you go.
Okay, sound checks are over.
I think it's, it's clever fun, but shocking time of year in Australia.
No, it needs to be summertime.
Yeah, it's too cold. You can't have Barbies in May.
I'd like to know what everyone else sort of thinks about the Australia Day thing. I know it's not really a topic that we cover because it's not modern day.
It's a bit outside our scope, but it's,
people are still affected by it every year.
Sam wrote a really good article about the slavery involved with Aboriginal culture. So check that out as well. And
it'll be a topic that I'd like to see one of our writers get more into.
Yeah, or maybe...
Even if that writer might turn to be me.
It could be you. It might be you. I had the idea the other day of pushing up our piece count, so you might be in on that. But look...
My blogs are literally just me talking without editing. There is no editing with my blogs.
I'm the one that edits.
It just comes out how I would think it comes out.
Yeah. But that's alright, that's what we want.
But anyway, talk.
Main points for today, go check out the 2 new pieces on the website, thirdmilliontonone.com, and also let us know what you guys think about Australia Day. It's a bit outside our scope, like we said.
What are you doing Australia Day?
I'm going up to Echuca with the boys and gonna have a few beers, I think. We're all grown men now, so... We all work.
My name's Brayden, I'm a grown man.
We all work, so it'd be good to see everyone. I think I'll go up there Saturday and come back Monday, then get back into work.
On Tuesday?
Yeah, on Tuesday. Yep.
Okay, Chess, you want to say goodbye?
Alright, that's all from us, guys.
Well, what's our tagline? Make noise!